Good morning. Um, I wanted to share with you my gratitude for today and what I've been eating for breakfast this week. I've been up a few hours. I'm trying to start a new morning ritual or routine. I usually journal anyway and do a little meditation. So now I'm trying to implement a little reading in the morning to raise, I guess, where I want to be. And so I'm reading some interesting things. I read Hal Elrod's The Miracle Morning or The Morning Miracle. Now I can't remember exactly the way it goes. But I try to do a little bit of reading in the morning. I also have been back on my embroidery cross stitching and I forgot to pull it out. I made a tiny little freehand embroidery that said like believe in yourself, and I may leave it somewhere. I backed it and it's just tiny, almost like a little business card thing. But anyway, today I wanted to say, well, let me show you the breakfast real quick. I always have a tea kettle kind of on my stove, and my kitchen's a little bit of a mess, but here we go. So got my bowl. I'm gonna take a half cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, and I buy them in bulk, like at Natural Grocer. So I got a half cup of oats. Obviously, no makeup. I have some cinnamon. I just sprinkle a decent amount in there. And this is, I started this week. I used to use protein powder quite a lot. This is one I like, and I had some left over, which I haven't bought any in a while. But this is Beverly International, the UMP. I also liked Dymatize. For a while, they had really good flavors, and the mixability was really good. So I'm going to put a scoop of, this is chocolate. Their Rocky Road is really good, too. And then I am just going to take some water from my tea kettle. I must stir it up a little as I pour. I usually pour too much, but I'm going to mix it a little first and see where I'm at. And then maybe just a bit more. And then I'll put a plate on top for a few minutes. And I had some berries that I sliced up, some strawberries. I have some blackberries and blueberries that I'm going to top it with after. And I just let that sit for about 5 or 10 minutes and sip my coffee like that. But I have been, I backed the little gratitude card, and we're getting to gratitude. See, I lost my train of thought already. Coffee. And I've been up a few hours already. I'm going to work on, right now, I'm doing a stitchery sort of painting. So my husband takes beautiful pictures. And one time we were out hiking in Pike National Forest, and we came across, it was a tree that you find a lot of animal bones, and I collect skulls when I do find them out and about. Even in our yard, I find skulls, so I collect those. I know, kind of creepy. But someone had taken, it was a deer skull and the spine, and hooked it on a tree, so he had taken this picture of it, and I had postcards made out of it. But now I'm working on a stitchery sort of painting of it. And I used to do a lot of sewing and cross stitch and embroidery and crewel. I used to make my own costumes when I did burlesque. I know, hard to believe, right? So I enjoy that. I take a lot of appreciation. A friend of mine told me a while back that I should be proud of the accomplishments I've made over the years. And I've written 4 novels and 2 short stories that are in anthologies. And I redid one of those short stories and re-released it on Kindle Unlimited. But anyway, and I did fitness and physique competitions, and I used to teach boot camp, and So I'm just trying to find joy in the things I do each day. I do work from home, so I'm very grateful for that, especially when it's snowing outside like it did. And it still sleeted and snowed some last night. It's pretty clear out at the moment. The sun's starting to come out, but it's still pretty chilly. Hence flannels. But so that's one of my gratitudes is I am grateful, even though I complain about it, I get to work from home. And I don't have to drive in snow, especially when the roads aren't plowed, because here, if the schools aren't in session, they don't plow the road, which can be pretty precarious. So that's one of my gratitudes is that I am grateful that I still am in good health and my body functions so that I can do the workouts that I want to do. And I'm all about right now building my strength back up. I've let that go, as I've mentioned before. And I was getting pretty strong, I thought. I mean, I didn't have huge muscles, but I was toned. And I took great pride in the strength I had, that I was able to do so much, especially around our property lifting. So I take great pride in that. I'm confident I can get that back again. And you know what? I'm grateful that I can sit here and do this. I know I'm no beauty queen. I'm trying to remain real. I will wear makeup, of course, but I'm doing this in the morning with no makeup on, and I'm grateful that I've found the strength to do that. You can see the line on my nose because I wear glasses almost all day when I'm working. So yes, I have a line and indentations. I have a few age spots. I have a really fat face that even when I get down, when I was competing to 98 to 102 pounds, my face is still a pumpkin. And that's just the way it is. Got to learn to deal with it. I have one eye that's smaller than the other, and usually in pictures I'm like this. So, but I'm learning to embrace that and just go with it, because I'm not going to be like other women on anything. So I know that. I have really thin eyebrows. Someone once told me you need to quit plucking your eyebrows. My answer is I've never plucked my eyebrows. They are just this thin and that shape. They were a little thicker when I was in high school, but there you go. So hence, yeah, I do sometimes pull out that pencil and thicken them up a little bit. I like makeup, and I will say this, I used to wear makeup to the gym because I like makeup and I like lipstick and I enjoy it. And I'm not going to hate on you if you're at the gym or out running or whatever and you got full face. I don't care. Go for it. I like makeup too. So let's see how this looks. It's probably still going to be a little watery, but so I have chocolate oats, and then I just take and throw my berries. I don't do pretty bowls. I love bowls on Instagram and people do pretty bowls. Mine never come out pretty, but I am going to throw all my berries in. I do have some samples I bought from the Natural Grocer of some plant-based protein powders that I'd like to try. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not vegan. I'm not even vegetarian. I have been trying to coax myself to go that way, and I've been eating a lot better as far as plant-based meals. There you go. There's my fruit oat protein bowl. So we're going to see how some of those powders taste. Look, this is my spoon. I love my spoon. It's got little skulls all over it. I know. I don't care. I am a skull lover. So there you go. There are some of my gratitude for today. We're going to see in 21 days if my improvement in attitude or my change in attitude has improved. And here's to a yummy meal. and I will show you some other ones. Maybe breakfast is the way to go for me, and then the next day just tell you what I ate. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Have a good day.